We're 2-0 the last 2 weeks, heading into the bye. Tough road trip in London. It was definitely a business trip out there, and we handled business against a really tough NFC West team, and now we're going into the bye with a winning record.
Jonathan, in your opinion, is the bye coming too early, too late, just right?
I think it's perfect. I feel like looking at the team where we're at right now with our injuries and who we have available to come back. I think it's perfect. And got to add training camp in there and those preseason games as well. It's almost in the middle when you add those in there. And we're looking to go past 16, 17 weeks. This is a good time to go ahead and recharge everything, get away from ball, and then come back and ready to go against a divisional game.
How do you approach the self-scouting process? Do you look at yourself only? Do you look at the defense? Do you look at everything?
Well, you got to look at everything, and me being the captain, I like to give feedback to the guys upstairs, the coaches and stuff, and, number one, a self-scout personal, seeing what I can do to improve myself and getting my body right, getting my body healthy. Everybody has something right now going on with them, and, it's up to you to, take it upon yourself to get some rest, get some workouts in and get corrected whatever you need to get taken care of, that's with your body, mentally, whatever it is, and come back ready to go.
The way you guys played though on Sunday, would you guys just want to be right back out there? Like not discounting like the fact that you guys were in London, but just coming up.
No, the bye week is cool. I want to take this bye week and enjoy it. But I understand what you're saying. Got that momentum going. A couple games in a row to where our defense is playing. We're playing lights out. But I think this is coming at a good time. I think we can have time to regroup and gather up and even be better when we come back.
What's changed in the defense? What's made it better the last couple of weeks?
Well, I think we're more precise. We're being more detailed in all the coverages, all the blitzes, and we blew some coverages early in the season that allowed teams to get big plays on us and get into the red zone and missed a couple tackles. And I think we've been doing a lot better job in tackling, and we're creating turnovers. And that's putting people at the ball, having right people at the right place at the right times, and being detailed. And I think that's all coming to fruition right now. And this bye week came at a great time. Like I said, everybody's going to go ahead and get back and study up too. When you get away from football for a while, all of a sudden that base call is not so base anymore if you've not been looking at it for the last few weeks. And I think we got good guys in here to be able to stay mentally sharp when they come back.
As a defender, do you tell some of the younger guys maybe how to spend their time on a bye week?
Oh yeah, definitely. I know B.J. Goodson. He told me he's going back to school and he's going back home. Just like letting them know like you're not in college anymore, bro. You have a target on you now. Whether for good or bad. It's just a fact. It's just what it is. And just being smart about what you're doing, hanging around some of the wrong people when you go back home. Try to avoid that. That's a good thing to avoid some of those people. And all of us, we're not from the Pompton Lakes and the Bergen counties of the world. Some people from tough places. And I tell them like stay with family and stay with people that you trust. Avoid drinking and driving. And those things that you tell them, because at the end of the day you kind of kick back and relax and you kind of could chill a little bit, but you still got to come back and play some games, and you're still professional. You just got a little time off and you got to handle it as a professional.
Jonathan, do you get any kind of advantage looking at the Eagles this week, or do you kind of wait and see what they do this week and then start really turning your attention to them?
Me personally, I'm probably gonna look at the Eagles at all until next week. To tell you the truth, but I'll be here, so I might look at them, may not, but it won't hinder any progress or anything towards my studying. But the bye week's here for a reason. It's a way to get away from ball during the season, and like you guys know, you don't really have a chance to do that. Once football season starts, no matter what life you had before that, you're here. You're football 24/7 all the time. And if you're not, then you're going to be slipping. And you guys do the same thing. If you're not on top of your joint during the season, then you're going to fall back, or you're not going to put together that work. And it's good to get away. And if you guys ever had a break during the season, you understand what I'm saying. It's always good to get away from ball.